Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a brand new deck, kind of brand newish, new Karakuris support. So we got a new synchro monster, new synchro boss, and a few traps. We also got a new tuner I'm not using and some other new monsters, but they're not as good as what we're using. So we have Karakuris Steel Shogun, MDL's OX, Burrito. So he's a level 8. He has no restrictions on his synchro summon. Or no, he totally does. One or more non-tuner machine type monsters. So he does need machine types. And you're using him in Karakuri anyway. So when this card is synchro summon, you can special summon one Karakuri monster from your deck once per turn. When the battle position of Karakuri monster you control is changed, draw one card. So you synchro summon him, you're usually going to want to bring out your boy Strategist, and he'll summon in whatever position you choose, and then his effect will trigger to change the position of a monster, change himself. You've now triggered your Steel Shogun's effect to draw one. So it's like Anatomy, but just once per turn and not as hard to do, and you don't have to take up a card slot, he's just from your extra deck. So it works out pretty nicely, I kind of like him. And he's 2800, so he's a little stronger than Buri. But we still have Buri because we're using a normal level duplication. So we're still revolving around Ninishi, and she gives us a double summon. So you can normal summon her, level dupe one of your level 4s. Now she is 4, normal summon your level 4, that's 8. You have him, boom, you special summon him. He change him, special summon him to attack. Use his effect, change him to defense, draw one. Hopefully draw into one of your support traps. We have Shadow Imprisoning Mirror to negate all dark effects, very very strong in this meta. Brand new card, Karakuri Clock. Activate only when a face-up defense position Karakuri monster is selected as an attack target. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Super strong, guys, as long as you're being conscientious about leaving a defense position Karakuri monster on the field. Very very strong card. We're also using 3 Parshath counter traps, because Karakuri got their own little counter trap now. Activate only if you control Karakuri monster in face-up defense position, so the same as this card. You want to really make sure you're leaving your Karakuri in defense position face-up, and you can negate the activation of a spell or trap card and destroy it. So all you really need is a defense position Karakuri face-up, and you've got it, guys. Easy counters, easy destroy all, negate all. So that's where we're using this draw power. We're also using Cache. So this is Cache, now we're using the Cache. Because if you have just Ninishi and a Cache, you can normal summon her, use Cache, flip her to defense. Now you get to search any of your level 4s, and you get your synchro summon of level 8. Very useful. So it's just more copies to make our deck more consistent. Here's what we're trying to draw towards, our counter traps. So it used to be Karakuri would use their Anatomy and Intense draw power to get to quick play spells, but now we're here trying to get to counter traps and really defensive traps. So last but not least, we're using level 4s. This level 4 will special summon when he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. This guy's very useful, he's 2100, so he helps with our special summon OTKs, and he'll flip himself to defense after he attacks, making our counters live. This isn't a counter trap, it's just a regular counter trap, but it's still, or a regular trap, it still requires a defense position Karakuri. So him flipping to defense actually isn't a negative, it's actually a positive for this deck. And yeah, guys, other than that, it's the same old synchros. We have a Scrap Dragon, Parshath for our Parshath traps, just one, and then we have Black Rose Dragon, Buri, and of course the new Samurai Destroyer, very good. Whenever he's attacking a monster, it negates their effects, it negates spell and traps, all that great stuff. He's a 2600 7-star, just like Buri. Very, very strong machine monsters, guys, with the samurai theme. And we also have a Scrap Dragon, who's kind of machine theme. So it's pretty cool. It's a new way to play Karakuris. Counter traps are super in right now, so you're going to see them everywhere. But it's still very straightforward, guys. Just level duplication. You're getting that draw power from your synchro instead of Anatomy now, and it's running just the same. So I hope you guys enjoy the replays, and thanks for watching. Okay, here we are fighting Leo. I do believe this is somehow a Karakuri mirror match right now. We run it very different. He's still using the old school level 2 Karakuri monster, the super rare, I forget his name. We don't want that guy, we want our level 4s. So as long as you're starting with Ninishi, you're gonna be great. He's still using Anatomy as well. This is the level 2 I was talking about. Inasachi, the merchant. We don't need any merchants in this Karakuri robot future. So he normal summons this merchant, sets a back row. We're gonna set our cash shed, normal summon our Ninishi, level dupe her to 4. Now we're gonna normal summon Nisamu, because he's the less useful of our level 4s. Then we special summon our Steel Shogun, special summon Nishipachi, switch him to defense. That gives us a draw. We draw into our Curry Clock, guys. Here he's gonna World Legacy Clash us right into that poor boy. He's 2300 now. Switches out to defense, hits another Anatomy after a +2 and another third Anatomy. Gets his Ninishi, flips to attack, which gives him counters on his Anatomy. Level dupes him to 5, or level augments, sorry. Summons a Buri. Buri's gonna change. Oh no, Buri's gonna special summon Nishipachi. He's gonna change his position. It's gonna give him 2 more +2s, guys. He's got a whole full hand. Sets 2. Does another synchro summon of the Burrito. Burrito. It is literally just Burrito. Burrito. But yeah, special summons Nisamu. Uses his Buri to flip my Burrito to defense. Now, I make a terrible misplay here. Oh, we get a draw 1 here. I could have activated my Karakuri Clock and protected him and had lethal. I was switching my toggle to on, and this happens to me super crazy, is somehow they'll sneak by in that split second I have my toggle off in the transition to on. And that's what happened here. I would have protected him. He shouldn't have changed me to defense to begin with, but he did, so I could have hit my Karakuri Clock way earlier. We hit the Karakuri Clock, guys, wipe the whole field. We have a cash, we're gonna bluff it. We normal summon a level 4, that's level 7. We have our 2600 Samurai Destroyer, swings for 2600. Had I protected that 2300 with the clock, that would have been lethal already. But like I said, he shouldn't have switched it to defense and should have just swung into it, and then I wouldn't have been able to clock. Would have been much better play, but misplays all around. Mine was literally a toggle button problem though. Here he realizes he has no play, forgets how Karakuri work. When you normal summon your monsters in attack, they have to attack. So he has to suicide into the Samurai Destroyer. Great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting Yamato. Going first, he's trying to rank up. This is legendary too, so pretty significant rank up. Karakuri Clock is not a counter trap, so this Parshath is not live. We're gonna normal summon Ninishi. Level dupe to 4. Use her effect to normal summon again, the level 4 we used to dupe. Now we get our Steel Shogun Burrito. Normal summon Nishipachi. Switch his defense position. Switch him to defense position with his own effect, which gives us a +1. We set our Karakuri Clock. They'd have to swing into him to activate our Karakuri Clock. And guess what he does, guys? He's gonna normal summon a Kizaru, special summon a Kizan. That's a +4 for his back row. But he's going to tie Set Bind and try to swing into our poor defenseless little dude. Guess what? That's Karakuri Clock. Wipe the whole board. Great stuff, guys. Here we're gonna normal summon Hypa. That's a special summon of a Buri. Buri's gonna special summon, guess what? Another Hypa for 2100. Easy swing on his life points, guys. Great stuff. Okay, going first against Yami Yugi now. Let's see how it works out. Ooh, we're starting with Shadow Imprisonment this time. That's very good. So we have, man, Shadow Imprisonment and a Ninishi is very, very good start. We're gonna normal summon the Nisamu. That's our Steel Burrito. Get the whole +1. You need this guy in your deck to get the +1. There's only 2 of them, so it's really annoying when you draw both. Here we get our Parshath. We're gonna set it just to get it live a little faster. The next time, our enemy is playing Necro Valley, so that's gonna be an immediate Shadow Imprisoning, just in case he had anything that would counter traps. Here he gets our +1 from the position changing, and we still didn't draw what we need. We're still getting monsters. That's okay. We wanted a counter trap to get that live, but it's okay. We only have 4 left in the deck. So we normal summon at level 4. That's going to give us our Samurai Destroyer, guys. Negate the effects of whatever that boy was trying to do. I don't think he had any on-death effects, but you know Spy does, so Samurai Destroyer would be perfect. Here I'm going to flip him to defense to get a draw. We're still not drawing even a non-monster, anything. We're going to swing with our Nisamu. Again, I didn't swing last round with Steel Burrito because I don't want to trigger a Destiny draw. So I just destroyed the monster, passed my turn, switched him to defense, swing for 1400, but he blocked it obviously. Now we get the Samurai Destroyer to clear the monster for us. So I don't want to trigger Destiny draw. I don't want to give him an out like a Cosmic Cyclone or something to that. So now I switch to attack, draw again. We finally have our Shed to make it live and a second Parshath. So we're good to go now, guys. 2800, 1400. He tries to special summon with that trap again. Now he's hit with the Parshath. We don't even need the special summon. We just need the negate, and it's lethal. Fantastic stuff, guys. Nice and easy. Over Gravekeeper. Shadow Imprisoning just shuts down the meta, guys. Okay, here we are fighting the new Seto Kaiba. Going first. Crow Hogan has no idea what's going on in the Dark Dimensions. He's just trying to duel with bikes. We have 2 Ninishi. No real support cards, so we really need that +1. Hopefully we pull into something good with our Steel Shogun, Burrito. Special summon Nishipachi. Switch to defense. That's the +1, guys. We get another monster. This deck isn't even too many monsters. Still gets way too many monsters in our hand. Here, our Snipe Hunter swings once, swings twice, guys. Luck is on our side today, not his side. Discarding his entire hand just to get that one Steel Shogun. Now in his end phase, he gets to special summon a Blue Eyes, of course. This new Kaiba gets both animations for both Blue Eyes. Here we get to negate all dark monsters. We normal summon a 4, plus our 3 is a 7. That's Buri. Here we go, guys. Buri's gonna first special summon the Hypa, switch the Blue Eyes to defense, swing into the Snipe Baby, swing into the Blue Eyes. His whole field's broken. He just has 1. So imagine this was one of our counter cards. He would switch to defense and make it perfectly live. Here he adds a Blue Eyes to his hand. Of course, top deck's the one card he could actually use, but we're gonna Shadow Imprison him. All he can do is swing over our Buri. That's okay. We still have a level 4 on the field. We have a level 3. We're gonna switch him to defense. Then we're gonna bring out our Samurai Destroyer. His 2450 would not stand up to the 2600. Then he would need another Miracle top deck, which he could probably not pull off, and we would have won, guys. But he scooped before all that, so good stuff. Oh, sorry for the late start. We're fighting Mokuba, going second. He has no extra deck, 24 cards. Here we're starting with a Clock and a Shed. He sets 3 back row and an Ace of Metaphys. Banishes a Nephthys. You know the drill. There goes the Nephthys. We top deck into our Parshath. That's going to be live with our Shed in our hand. And we have some monsters, but none of the good monsters we really want. So we're going to special summon Nishipachi. This is also another great effect of Nishipachi. Imagine we want our Clock, or all we have was Shed, and we need him face up in defense. So he can normal summon, flip himself to defense, make our Clock live, make our Shed live. Very good card for this deck. Here we have to go into attack, swing. He's going to use Countergate. Countergate negates a direct attack, and you draw a card. If it's a monster, you get a normal summon it. He uses Canadia. Obviously wasn't a monster, he would have been able to normal summon it. Here he tries to aloof Lupine. We're gonna hit him with the Rebirth of Parshath, throw away our Shed. Gonna negate the aloof Lupine, throw him back into the deck, and summon a Parshath. He's gonna get hit by Ace of Metaphys' effect when it gets banished, though, when a card gets banished. lose 500 attack. But it's our turn. All he has is a Tyrant Dragon, but he has a perfect card in his hand already with another Tyrant Dragon. We're gonna level dupe our boy to 4, then normal summon to bring out a Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon's going to get floodgated. So now we're gonna switch him to defense, swing for 2100 into the Canada. We still have our clock, but no Karakuri to activate it yet. And it won't activate when they're face down and flipped up, they have to be already face up. But he's running low on resources just like us. He's throwing a Tyrant Dragon out, a Daedalus. We're gonna normal summon Nisamu. Of course we use Cache to make him take defense position. Daedalus is going to banish. With the defense position though, we had our Karakuri clock live, so that was actually a really good play. Here he's doing a bunch of banishes, banishes Daedalus, banishes a Nephthys. We normal summon our Ninishi, special summon a Hypa, and a Burrito. Burrito's gonna give us a whole nother special summon, full board again guys. We're gonna do a Ninishi in defense, just in case he had like a Wall of D or a Drowning Mirror Force. He had a counter gate. Again, did not pull a monster to utilize its normal summon, and had to get clap guys, it's over. So other than that, this deck, it's, like I said, old Karakuri, they were using draw power to get to quick play spells. Here we're using our synchro draw power to get to counter traps, to our big old Karakuri clock that wipes the whole board, or Shadow Imprisonment that stops the meta pretty much, or counter trap meta guys. Parshath, Karakuri specific counter traps, works out great. Easy level 8 and 7 synchros. Fun stuff with Karakuris guys. It'll always be that little rogue synchro deck. They do it very well. But thanks for watching.